who I think is listening. The drums roll. Our competitors enter for the third place bronze saber match. Christopher Stanson, again, who we just saw fight in Sword and Buckler, fighting against Antoni Olbricki of Akademia Siermierci, or the Fencers Academy of Poland, of Łódź, Poland. This is a great story. Our Polish fencer here, Antoni Olbricki, is the grandson of a very famous Polish actor. So there he is, Antoni Olbricki, whose grandfather starred in a movie about the Polish-Swedish war called Deluge, and there's a famous saber duel in there that his grandfather took part in. And I don't know if his grandfather is still alive, but if he were, I'm sure he'd be very proud of his grandson. We'll also see him a parry and a cut.
So it's interesting to see Poland, Sweden.
Right, that old rivalry.
That old rivalry.
Actually, I am part Polish, part Swedish by ancestry, so I have a little bit on each side of this fight. Thrust by Stanson, parried by Olbricki. A cut, parried by another cut. Parried and voided by Stanson. They're feeling each other out. Cut, parry, another cut. A leaping cut.
Leaping cut from above
by Olbricki. It looks like that was parried and a riposte by Stanson.
And there you see it again. Parried by Panson. Cut to the low line.
And a void by a cut by Olbricki. Void by a series of cuts to the low line by Olbricki. Stanson is doing a good job of avoiding those or parrying those. It's interesting that Olbricki seems to be doing the same thing that Stanson was doing in his Sword and Buckler match. Maybe Stanson has learned from that experience, because he's not doing that. Beautiful parry by Stanson. Frankly, I think he's fencing better in Sabre tonight than he is in Sword and Buckler. That cut actually did go through the parry, so it was a leg cut by Olbricki. And we are at a slight lead for Olbricki. Very aggressive fencer. I thought I saw a spark there. Always nice to see that. Nothing more exciting for me. Yeah, that was hits to the low line by each fencer on that. Closing in. A little bit of blade contact. Hanging guard. Cut by Stanson. Parried by Olbricki. Cut from the right, parried, thrust, parried, cut, low line, voided, another cut. Great distance and parrying skills by these two. A nice display of military saber.
Olbricki covering vast.
Wow, beautiful voids here.
Olbricki covering vast distances. He can cover so much ground in his exchanges.
Yeah, but Stanson is. Look at that. Cut to the leg. He tried to void that one, but he caught him on the leg.
That was a beautiful exchange. That's saber fencing.
This is really nice. This is good. I must say I'm not. I was a little unimpressed by Stanson's performance this evening with Sword and Buckler, but he's making it up on saber for sure. Both of them are beautiful. I think Olbricki making his grandfather proud. This is the deluge. All right, so a slight lead by the pole.
Counter by Stanson. 4-3 in the end of the first round.
Yeah, Olbricki is from Warsaw, Poland. Feeling each other out. Thrust.
Strike to the legs by Olbricki, and he swoops out. Did Stanson land that hit on the foot?
No, I don't think so. Thrust, parry, cut to the leg by Olbricki. Another cut by Stanson that missed.
Stanson's probably getting told off for hitting the mat.
Antoni Olbricki, 5 points to Stanson's 3. Slight lead by Olbricki. This could change in a moment. We're still early in the fight. feeling each other out. Stanson being
thrust.
Run in with a thrust by Olbrzycki. I think there may have been an afterblow.
And counter thrust by Stanson.
Right. So no change to the score on that.
That's the end of the first round, and you know.
Right. So the interesting thing here is Olbrzycki seems to be getting more and more excited. Stanson seems to be calming down. So that could actually have a big impact on this. Olbrzycki is starting to maybe lose composure a little bit. And we'll see.
Stanson is from the Stockholm Stegman, and their foundation is saber wrestling. Saber fencing, and you know they do very well in the other sword categories. Applying their general knowledge in fencing.
But look at his face. Look at his face. He's relaxed. He's calm. He's confident. He's been here before. He is not concerned. Olbrzycki on the other side. You can see him on the other side discussing with his coach, who's giving him advice. You can see he's maybe a little more agitated.
You know, I'd like to know the age of Olbrzycki.
He's young. He's young. But he's got a slight lead. He needs to maintain it. Stanson needs to bring this back, but Stanson is more than capable of doing that. Hanging guard by Olbrzycki. Back and forth. Forehand guard now by both. Cut, void, cut, parry.
Oh, strike to the
leg. It looked like a riposte to the leg. It was a cut from the right. Parry by Olbrzycki. It looked to me like a cut to the leg, but
by Olbrzycki, that's what I saw.
Yeah, me too. But they gave that to Stanson. I thought Olbrzycki had that one. Oh, running attack to the head by Olbrzycki. Flesh. That was sort of a saber fencing saber move, which is sport fencing move, which is interesting. Not allowed anymore, but I'm an old sport fencing saberer. And I remember those. Cut, parry. Oh, nice cut at the leg with a void. Thrust, parry, and a cut I thought landed by Olbrzycki. Yes. All right. Cut. So that was an additional point for Olbrzycki. We're at 7-4. Yeah, I think it was a cut, a void by Olbrzycki, and a horizontal cut from the left. Cut 6 that landed on the arm of, yep, looks like it landed on the arm.
On the hand, actually.
The right arm or hand of Stanson. Making his grandfather proud.
Thrust and a cut in the same tempo.
Thrust beats cut.
Giving Stanson 1 point. Stanson at 5 point to Olbrzycki's
5-9. A comfortable lead by Olbrzycki. Cut.
Oh,
yes.
Thrust by Stanson. Beautiful.
Right. A cut and a void. Looked like it was a cut and a void by Olbrzycki. Void.
Cuts him on
and
the
then
hand
a thrust,
coming in.
Overhand thrust lands to the torso of Olbrzycki.
Stanson on the way coming in, but beautiful thrust. Whoa! Hard hit to the head by Stanson.
Stanson slowly creeping up in the standings here.
And he's doing pretty well now. He's 7-9, half a minute left.
It's possible.
He's back in the game. 100%. He's back in the game.
Stanson needs to pour on the pressure at this point in time. He's more than capable of doing this. But it's going to be a little bit of a tough road to hoe. We'll see if he can manage it. Beautiful cut to the head by Olbrzycki. We'll see if the judges liked it. And they did.
They did.
It was that sort of a flesh that you used to see in sport fencing saber. I'm sure he learned that from his grandfather. Stanson facing the deluge. Beautiful moulinet by Olbrzycki. Oh! Wow, oh, beautiful. A thrust by Stanson, voided by Olbrzycki, followed by a cut to the head by Olbrzycki. Watch this. Beautiful.
Stunning.
Voids it, cuts to the head. Lovely.
And we have a winner, ladies and
that
gentlemen.
is our match.
Olbrycki.
Antoni Olbrycki of Warsaw, Poland, making his grandfather proud.
And Stanson, Olbrycki was in an early lead, and then Stanson came up, but Olbrycki ran away again with it. But Stanson, you saw him, he never lost his composure, and that's where that veteran comes in, where you see a guy, he's below 5 points, but they have such a good sense of how much time they have and what they can do in that time.